sit all cloudy and blends with the prima balance lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my pulley for a chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. Cousins all here, drinking up my bed, got cakes running everywhere. Got some
Rum Run Group Cruise. Contact Lucy Murray at MGM Family Travel to book your spot today.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first night of the Aloha Friday Hangout. As most of you know, my first night here on Friday. I'll be alternating this Friday night spot every other week with the Love and Marriage show. So you'll find me here starting this week, every other week. Of course, you can always catch me hanging out over at the Love and Marriage show. So let's go ahead and get started and just say some highs and hellos. Looks like Hughes Cruisers are running over a little bit, so we'll just start with the highs and hellos as they're hopefully winding down over there. That was earlier from Tom, and we got Anthony Simone saying hey at the Beach Life. Hello, Anthony Simone. Adventures Ahead. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. And Anthony just saying hi back. There's Josh for the NES Evolution. Hey, Josh, welcome in, bud. And there's our friend Incognito, just Incognito now. Hey, welcome in there, D. Appreciate you being here. And we got Lovey's Fat Life. What's up, Lovey? What's up? What's up? Yeah, Josh, tell that Brian Dancer guy. Just when I started liking that dude, all of a sudden he had to go bad-mouthing Carnival, and then now running over, talking too much. He's going to pay for it tomorrow night on your show. So, hey, LOL. Hey there, Jonathan Short and the 6th Traveling Shorts saying hello. And say hello to Shauna for me as well. She's near you. Hey there, Danny. Welcome in. Positive Vibes Adventures saying, hey, y'all. Hope you're having a great Friday. We are. This is a lot of fun. I'm glad to be doing it on Friday and not as rushed as I usually am on Wednesdays. Hey, Jeffrey Resendez, one of the great photographers in our community. If you guys haven't seen any of his photos, he's always posting them on many of the different Facebook groups. Check them out. Jeffrey does a great job. Very talented individual. Thank you for being here, Jeffrey. Jonathan still there. Hey, aloha, Miss Alma. Aloha, aloha to you. Welcome in. Hey there, Lori Sims, saying hello all. Happy Friday. Welcome in. And of course, Betsy from Beach Please. Aloha Beaches. Aloha back to you there. One of my favorite beaches. Cute tune. Yeah, you know what? I found that tune, gosh, I'd say almost 20 years ago. Every Friday I would play it and listen to it. It just kind of got me ready for the weekend. You know, Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. It was just kind of a catchy tune. So I thought, hey, why not try to incorporate that into it? And I'll probably get a little copyright, hey, what's up with that? But it's okay. I'm not monetized, not worried about it. Anthony Simone just saying highs and hellos. Holly Ears. Hey, welcome in. Thank you. Saying hello here. And TWF, Tom, Traveling with Friends. Hey, welcome in. Saying here to here. Hey there, Rumi, the Cruise World. Welcome, Mark. And Stephanie, she's with you. Aloha to you. Loving the intro. Great. Hey, thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Yeah, just kind of threw that together. Hopefully it'll get a little bit better. I'll add some more stuff to it, but I just kind of threw that together this evening quickly as I was preparing for the show. Again, more highs and hellos. Hey, there's Peg and Artie. Together, they're known as Potty. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening back to you. Let's see, just again, everybody saying hi and hellos. I'm scrolling through here. And there she is, Wanda Chiquita Bonita Banana. Byram, cruising for food. Hey, so glad that you're able to make it to one of my lives finally. I know it was tough because she was a mod for D&G, and unfortunately we overlapped for quite some time, but I'm so happy that I'm not overlapping with them anymore. I love those guys. They're great dudes. Getting to know them better on Marco Polo, and again, so happy that I'm not overlapping them on Wednesday anymore. Hey there, Mike, sorry. Right back at you. Hey, aloha, my Arizona friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So hello there. Awesome, sure, thank you. Just got this in today. I'm ordering stuff for the Hawaii trip. We'll be talking about that today. I got some friends here that will be talking about it with me. I'll bring them up here shortly. But yeah, this is one of my shirts I bought for the upcoming Hawaii trip, and of course, a honey, very tropical. Yes, yes. You know what? When I do things, I do it. I go all the way. Hey there, cruising on my mind with Dave. Used to be just Dave, but just hey, Dave, welcome in. Appreciate it. Please forgive me for being late, dear brother. Don't worry about it. Don't need to. We're getting kind of started here. Cruisers, I don't know if they've ended yet, but looks like they're still going. So we're just going to continue some highs and hellos while they're wrapping up, hopefully. Fisher Von Ventures, hello, everyone. Hello, right back to you, Fisher Von Ventures. Honey, love with the pooch. Yeah, I got these on, I think, my last trip to Hawaii. I always get some when I go there every time. I've been there 3 times. I don't know if this was from the last trip or not, but I absolutely love them. So thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that. Najuma Brown, hello, hello, super supporter. Najuma Brown, welcome in. Hey, I thought that was your cousin. It is my cousin. I said I'm there supporting. See, you thought you got me, huh? I'm just there supporting my cousin, who is the host, as you guys know. Boost. Let's see what else we got going on. People just saying highs and hellos. I'm sorry if I skipped anyone because this thing just keeps jumping and then you try to figure your way back. Hey, JP Travel Adventures, Janice, aloha, right back to you. Thanks so much for being here, Janice. Janice bought a couple of items from me from the merch. She won something in the last show, and then she won a couple things, or she bought a couple things. She bought a T-shirt and a pint glass, if I remember correctly. So thank you for your support, Janice. Dave and Brandy's Excursion saying hello to everyone. Hey, Dave and Brandy, thank you for making it in. I know Friday nights are really tough for everybody. It's so nice to see everybody here and supporting this new time slot for me. Jeffrey Rosenda saying, thank you very much for Peace of Life. I just posted pictures in the Facebook group tonight. Awesome, Jeffrey. Again, very, very nice. You do a very good job. Hey there, there's my friend Cheryl Rosinski saying, hey, honey. Hey, back to you, Cheryl. Hope you're having a great Friday evening. Betsy saying, honey, boy. Camera, I must have missed something. Sorry if I missed it. I'm trying to get through these. So I can get started because we got a lot of stuff I want to try to cover today. Whole new group I'm entering with your cruise group. Happy to be here. Hey, Lori, thank you. I know you've been a longtime supporter of Blaine and those guys, so I'm so happy to have you over here supporting me and some of the other friends that we have over here in the community. So I know you're a super supporter and much appreciated. We just got connected on Instagram, so I hope you're enjoying. I'm just started dipping into Instagram here recently, so I'm glad to see that I'm connected with you on there. I'm so happy to finally be here. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, Wanda. I definitely appreciate the support. I received my at the Beach Life playing cards yesterday. Thanks, honey. Glad. Yep, another winner from the 500 subscriber thing. So glad you got them. Feel free to, if you'd like, to post a picture on the Facebook group, on the Beach Life Facebook group, if you have some time, Danny. It'd be much appreciated. Looks like people are starting to pour in, so that's a good thing. I'm going to just try to catch as many other people as I can. Lucy from MGM, she is here as well. Hello, Lucy. I am going to have a few guests tonight. I got a few little things planned for you guys, so stay tuned. Hey, Tyler Show, welcome in, Tyler. Shelly Lou, hey, welcome in. Saying hello to everyone. Shelly Lou, new supporter as well. Again, saying hi to people. J&N Travels, the professor. Hey, welcome in, John. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. And there is Paul Vines, who's recently added to the BBD Rum Run cruise that I did a promo in the intro for. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to ask any questions or anything like that. Lucy is our travel agent for that, so we'd be happy to answer any questions for you and get you connected. Want to give you a super chat load, dang, bro. No super chats. Not yet. Hey there, Daniel Donnelly. Welcome in. Another new supporter and part of the Beach Bum family. So nice getting connected with you as well, Daniel Donnelly. Thanks so much. Honey, you got LA? I do. See, I got Lei'd. Yep, I did. Let's see. Gosh, the chat is just going crazy. Sorry, guys. Trying to keep up. Hey, there's CA Cruiser. Hey, welcome in. My friends out from California. And then Fantastic Travels, recently connected to them. Hey, Fantastic Travels. TGIF, right back to you. Mary Ellen Dillon, another winner from the 500 subscriber celebration. She got her prize today. Don't know if you got a chance to pick it up yet, Mary Ellen Dillon, but and there's Sherry Awesome Sunsets. Hey, Sherry, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Like good underwear, a good Hottie supporter. Hey, absolutely. I love all you guys. Hey, Carla McClendon, welcome in. Gosh, I feel like I don't want to miss anybody because you know what? When you take the time to come here and spend this time with me and the rest of our friends and family here, I appreciate it, and I know that everybody else does. So I want to make sure to try to acknowledge everybody. We're 15 minutes in. I'm just going to try to see if there's anybody else in here that I may have missed. I saw Team Hutchins. Hey, Team Hutchins, welcome in. Thank you so much. I know that you said you weren't possibly going to be able to make it, but hey, I appreciate it, and thank you for making that effort to come in. Hey, Cruising Through Life with Al and Jeannie, welcome in. They just recently moved down to Florida and enjoying life. Jeannie was out at the beach, I think, earlier today. Good Lord. Yeah, it's nice because everybody's saying hi and hello, but it makes it so difficult to go through. Hey, guys, if I missed you, just because I got to get going, if I missed you, just give me a hashtag missed me, and I'll look for that. So just give me a hashtag missed me, and I'll make sure to shout you out because I do appreciate, again, everybody being here. Hey, we're going to go ahead and get the show started. I'm going to bring in the first part of the show. I'm going to be talking about our planning for Maui, and I've been planning that with one of the couples that are going with us. The other one, obviously, is the Q's Cruisers, but I'm sure they're just winding down from their show. But Midlife Crazy, Brad and Kim, welcome, guys.
Hi, honey.
Aloha.
Aloha.
You look like Panama
Nice
Jack.
shirt.
I was trying to remember, when I was looking at it, I was like, she reminds me of somebody. Was it Panama Jack?
I was going for that Panama Jack look. I mean,
You're pulling it off. Did he have a little stash, though?
Is it convincing?
Almost. Marion Dillon said, I work till after 5 and it's so far away. I'll walk outside tomorrow. Yeah, she lives right behind the
Hi,
post.
Mary Ellen Dillon. How are ya?
That's pretty cool that she lives behind that post office. So yeah, man, we've had a kind of a busy week in our planning for this trip. One of the things I wanted to talk about, because a lot of people probably, and we'll talk about other things, but one of the things I definitely want to cover is what you found in regards to the COVID testing. So Brad, I'm going to just let you talk about it because you kind of dipped into it first and let me know.
Yeah. So if you don't know, you have to have a COVID test within 72 hours of traveling to the state of Hawaii, and you have to have the test done by one of their approved vendors, which there's quite a few of. CVS, Walgreens, but if you go on their website, they say, hey, find someplace else.
Yeah, they can't guarantee the turnaround time.
You're going to get the turnaround time. So here where we live in Southern California, there is a laboratory in Los Angeles that does them as well, but then we'd have to drive all the way to Los Angeles, and they're not necessarily guaranteeing it. So just through my research and going through the list, I saw Costco Azova, and I'm thinking Costco's doing COVID tests? I didn't know that. But what it is, it's a home kit essentially, and it's a saliva kit. So you spit in a tube, and what they do is you set an appointment, and they actually put you on a video conference so they can observe you do the test. You spit in a tube. They send you a prepaid overnight UPS box. You throw it in there, take it to a UPS store. They overnight it to the lab, and then they send you the results. And from all the things that I read, most results are no later than 24 hours, but people were saying 10 hours, 12 hours from the time they get it in the morning. So that's what we're going with, because I'd much rather just spit in the tube
and stay at home and not
and
travel
stay at
to
home
LA.
and not have to travel down to LA. And I did a lot of research on it, and all the reviews were great. One of the reviews was actually the lab got the test late because of weather-related delay, And the guy said, hey, this lab, they worked overtime to make sure that they got his test result back to him before he got on the airplane. His plane was leaving at 10, and they literally got the result back to him at like 9:30 the next morning. So that's what we're going with.
Yep.
The tests are on their way, actually.
And we have appointments.
They're supposed to
and
be
everything.
here tomorrow, and
so
we just hold on to them until Tuesday before we leave.
Right. Yeah, and it was a fairly easy process. The only part that I had to kind of stall out on was waiting to get a picture of the driver's license because my wife wasn't here. But other than that, everything else, if you read the instructions like I didn't.
What about the reading? I was just going to say, what about the reading part, honey? That part you're supposed to
that's
read
okay,
the
honey.
instructions?
I'm like you. I'm like half read and then just go.
Yeah.
And then hello, everyone that said hi to us. Hello.
There's very specific instructions that you need to follow for the process. Honey's like, why isn't this working? I'm like, bro, did you read? He's like, well, kind of.
Reach me, right?
Hey, I was thinking the exact same thing, honey. Reach me. Who needs it?
It's like when you get something and you get the instructions, you got to put it together. It's like, really?
Well, if I get stuck, that's when I read
That
it.
looks like that goes there. That looks like, and then all of a sudden you've put it together backwards. I've actually done that before. I put like a piece of furniture together. I'm like, that doesn't look right. Shit, I need to turn it around.
Janice at JP Adventures wants to know when we are going. Honey, you want to tell everyone?
So we're headed out April 23rd through the 1st of May. We finally decided on a resort. I guess it'd be a resort, yeah. They call it the Aston Kanapali Shores. And real nice. I mean, really nice place. It was the first one that we all saw. We kind of got together and we're trying to find places that we liked. And that was the first one that we all said, yep, that's it.
Some of you might actually know the day that we all got together for that little meeting, because me and my infinite wisdom in setting up the StreamYard, instead of forgetting to mark it private, it was public. So y'all thought we were having a meeting about Hawaii. All of us, apparently.
Yeah. And what's interesting is we were all able to book our accommodations through Verbo.
So if you haven't checked out Verbo, we all we looked at like hotels and I mean, it was a great deal. So we get we all got 1-bedroom condos, right, honey? Yeah, we all got 1-bedroom condos for the week.
Yeah.
We went with a studio real quick. Hey, Slinky and Cooking. Hey,
Slinky.
Hey, Slinky.
That's a familiar name in our community.
Down there in Houston, Texas.
Absolutely, Slinky. Thank you for being in here. Appreciate you being here. So I ended up opting for the studio because I really wanted the beach view, and to get a beach view with the 1-bedroom and all that was a bit pricey. So that was the only way I can get my little sliver of a beach view. But it was fine. It's just fine. So.
Yeah. So I mean, and it really wasn't. I mean, when you compare it to staying at a hotel, it was.
Oh, it was comparable. Plus, you get like a kitchen
comparable,
and a washer and
you can have a kitchen. There's a washer and dryer if you need to wash clothes, and there's a lot of. I think they're about 900 square feet, something like that, with a balcony, and so it was a good. I think in the future, if we do land vacations, I would definitely check Verbo out again.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Again, another painless experience. So, yeah, absolutely. The Biodome is one of the Aston Kanapali. I think I'm saying it right. Shores. So, but not Poly Shores. I do like Poly Shores. Don't get Poly Shore, I should say. Somebody, let's see. I thought I saw. Oh, chat jumped on me. Hey, sorry, Coozers. You guys are welcome to jump on if you want. I knew you had your show and you probably would stay in the green room afterwards, but you're more than welcome to jump on if you want. Just jump in the green room, or I can maybe one of us can send you the link here. So,
yeah, because if you guys don't know, Sarah and Bob from Q's Cruisers is going along with us.
That they are.
So Lori Sims says, I live in SoCal and still never been to Hawaii, even when my sister lived 7 years in Maui. Oh man. Well,
it's beautiful.
Yeah. It's one of those places you have to try to visit. I know it's easier. Hey Brent, are you able to send Sarah?
Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
send it to
doing
her
it right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Margie's saying she loves Kaanapali Beach. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, everything we saw about it, I think we've been there was a what do they call it, live cam on YouTube of the Kaanapali Beach. So yeah, I was gonna ask Lori the same thing. We're in SoCal, as you guys know. Beach Please is in SoCal. Our friends Midlife Crazy are in SoCal. Daniel Fields and Nancy Fields are in SoCal. CA Cruisers in SoCal. Lots of family out there. So and,
yeah, Lori, where do you live out here?
Yeah, Lori,
it's quite vast.
Yeah.
G says, I've been loving the Hawaii posts every day. Yeah, so those of you that have noticed, I've been posting a lot of Hawaii pictures on my Instagram and on, and it just automatically copies over to Facebook. Just getting pumped up and ready to go, because I've been there 3 times. I went in 2003 for my honeymoon. All 3 times were to Oahu. And, second time was in 2006, and then most recently in 2017. I know Kimberly's never been, but Brad?
I have never been. I'm like Lori. I've lived in SoCal since I was 6 years old, so a long time.
And I will tell you,
been.
Oahu, beautiful, but it's not Hawaii. You're not seeing the best of Hawaii in Oahu. Oahu is the tourist. It's very touristy, and it's when you get out to Maui and Kauai that you really get to see amazing sights.
We had 2 Hawaii cruises booked because I wanted to go so bad, and I really wanted to go on a cruise ship, but both of them got canceled.
Both of our Hawaii cruises
we're
got
flying
canceled.
there. We're getting there somehow.
Awesome. Hey, you know what we'll do? We're just going to take a quick, while the cruisers are getting in, let me take a quick break. I'm going to play a little intro for the Cabin Wives that's coming up tomorrow, and then do that like kind of a commercial break as we get our friends Cruisers in here. So give me just 1 second. Let me start that promo. Here we go. And then afterwards, I'll have a little surprise for you guys. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Real Cabin Wives of Cruising with Lucy from MGM Family Travel, Lorelei from Fisher Fun Ventures, Michelle from Adventures Ahead, Alma from Life is Good Today, Stephanie from the Cruise World, and Teresa from the Traveling Gilberts.
All right.
Oh, hi, Lucy.
Hi, guys. So here's the thing, guys. The people on this chat here know, or in the panel, I should say. But so one of the things I want to start doing, and I'm just going to announce it for everybody else, is if there's any creator that
on there.
So we have every week, every other week when I go live, if any creator has a something they want to promote, or like any kind of major thing like this Cabin Wives here coming up that Lucy and MGM Family Travel is hosting, I want to open up my show to you. I'm gonna kind of change the format around, kind of like the talk show circuit when somebody's premiering a movie or something like that. You see all the celebrities going to all the different talk shows. So guys, I'm your Jimmy Fallon. All right, I'm your Jimmy Fallon. So let me turn it over to you guys. And Lucy, I'll start with you since you're hosting this thing, and then I'll let Alma have a few words. But go ahead, Lucy. Let us know what's going on tomorrow night.
So we're just doing our next episode. Do you guys hear an echo?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for. It's Mr. Ronnie.
William, do I have an echo?
No.
That's right. I'm lost. If it doesn't work, I don't know why. So we're super excited about tomorrow night. We are going a little earlier than normal. We'll be on at 7:30. Do you guys still hear an echo?
Hello.
Alma, do you want to take this over? Because I think I'm the problem.
Okay. Yeah, mute out. Let's see who it is. Alma, if you want to kind of talk, you want to mute out for a second? So Alma, this is your second show, right? Second Cabin Wives.
Yeah. this all happened while I was in Cancun. So I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's okay. It's okay. I wanted just to, get your thoughts. Did you enjoyed the first one, and when they called you and said, "Hey, we want you," and called your agent, probably, right?
Yeah, absolutely. My agent, absolutely.
Hey, Peter Gallery.
Ronnie's over here jealous as hell because Brad's on here. He said,
Commercial break.
He's so jealous.
Tell him he can come on. We love Ronnie. Tell Ronnie to come back.
No, he's nowhere on here. This is my time.
We don't want to see his face. We really don't. We don't want to see his face.
Absolutely.
Oh, Lucy.
So they called your agent and said, "Hey, is Alma available for Saturday, March 6th?" And your agent called you, and what happened?
And I was in Cancun. It was hot, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this or not, but I will try to make it happen.
Absolutely. Lucy, you good over there?
I think I'm okay. Is it gone?
Yes, it's gone.
Whatever he did, he fixed it. Sorry about that.
All right, that's okay. Take two. Here we go. Let's try it again. So tell us about your. So this is your first time hosting, right? The Cabin Wives.
Yes, first time hosting. And we're going to go on at 7:30 because we have Michelle from Adventures Ahead. And we want to make sure that we have plenty of time and we don't, she'll have time to get ready for her own show. So we're super excited about that. Lorelai is actually going to be on location at the beach. She's doing a girls trip. So perfect. So yeah, we're super excited about it.
Awesome. Woo! So one more time we know Alma, right, is on there. So who are the other ladies? Just one more time.
So the other ladies are Michelle from Adventures Ahead, Lorelai from Fisher's Fun Ventures, Stephanie from the Cruise World, Teresa from the Traveling Gilberts, and then returning is me and Alma.
Yay!
Very cool.
Can't wait.
Cool. Well, we thank you guys. I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to, promote what they have going on. All of us here will be there to support you, right? I'm speaking for everybody up there.
I'm going to be there for sure.
We'll be
all
there.
right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Love you all.
Thank you.
Love you, Alma. Love you, Lucy.
Love you
guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Aloha. See you later.
Bye, ladies.
Awesome. Let me bring
That's
in
awesome.
the keys.
It's going to be a super fun
Yeah,
show.
it is.
Hey,
Oh, there they are.
Aloha.
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 Festive shirt on. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool. So, so I just wanted to bring in that commercial break, give you guys enough time to go back to hair and makeup because, that's important. So.
Well, I'm sure they had to call their agent and make sure it was okay they came on as well.
Right, absolutely.
Did you guys negotiate the fee? We did.
Nope. I would be here for Hani any time of the day or week. Yeah. No charge.
Much appreciated.
I told him it was I told him a language that he speaks. I said 5 sheep and a goat and we'll do it.
and being the true Middle Eastern, we're Bedouins, right? So we're about bartering and trading. So I was able to talk him down to 2 sheep and half a goat. So
what are you gonna do with half a goat?
You can eat it.
Eat it.
Somebody wants it.
Texas Pepito, which he's not able to make it tonight. He's headed down to Galveston. He's probably already there, but he was just talking to me about how his family. I'm going to have him on the show. We actually talked about it. We were just talking about Middle Eastern cooking and his, the Mexican or Hispanic cooking and some of the things. And so in the Middle East, it's all about lamb, right? There's not much beef out there. Everything they cook is lamb. And so we were talking about that. But that's a perfect segue into one of the things that we were talking about doing is a luau. As you guys know, part of that is that pig underground, right? So Brad, I know you've been before. Bob, I know you've been before, but we have 2 virgins, right? Kimberly and Sarah.
That's the first time I've been able to say I'm a virgin in a long time.
A long time.
Like a virgin. So,
right.
So is anybody like iffy about having that pig?
Not at all. It's delicious.
No. It's
Sarah?
delicious.
Sarah's-
What I can't wait for, honestly, is for the girls to try poi.
I don't know about that.
So
What's that?
if you haven't had
Sticky glue.
poi, it's an interesting dish. It's got the consistency of wallpaper paste.
I think it's
a
taro
root.
root.
It's like a root.
It's taro root that's ground up into like a paste.
It's made into like a paste, and usually you use it for dipping the. You can dip the pork into it, and I'm not sure what the.
What do you mean? No honey mustard? Come on.
I'm not sure what the whole thing is with poi, because it doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't have much of a taste, really. It doesn't have. It's not a. But the texture is very interesting.
Okay.
So when I was in Hawaii, I've been there 3 times, but for breakfast, I'd always have a drink called POG, and it's POG, and I can't think of what it stands for, but it's delicious. It's a mixture of 3 different.
Pineapple, orange, and probably
Grape?
agave or something like that.
Yeah, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
What
having
you sure it
some.
wasn't POGV?
No, there was no V. It was POG.
There was no V in it.
No
Yeah, I'd
V.
like mine with a V in it
Hey,
for
Mary Ellen,
vodka,
I'm going to try it. I promise I'll try it.
like the vodka.
I promise I'll try it.
I bet it would be good with vodka.
Mark said no, so I'm not. Nope.
So yeah, let's see what we got.
Oh, you have to. It's part of the experience. It's a very
Gotta do it.
traditional Hawaiian.
I'll try it.
It doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't really have much of a flavor. So I always wondered, like, what's the idea behind it? Because give me some
I'll bring
barbecue
salt
sauce. Bro.
packets.
Give me some barbecue sauce.
So poi has an unusual consistency. Margie is
Yes.
saying that's what I've heard. And the 3 times I went, I didn't try it. Maybe this time I will, but I know I didn't. Sarah, you will love Hawaii, says Mary Ellen Dillon. Sarah and
will.
Kimberly, who are both our Hawaiian virgins. I had Philippine underground pig at a wedding.
Mm.
So
I will tell you, the pork is delicious. I mean, once you get past it, it's an actual pig. It's really, really good. Eggs and coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, that's I tried it, Sarah. You can do it. Says, look at Mary Ellen.
I don't like tea. It gives me a headache. What do you like? Coffee. If you can remember that, you're definitely giving your age away.
Let's see here. I think I missed. Where was it? Oh, Traveling Gilbert said he had an uncle who would cook a couple of goats every 4th of July. Did you try it there, Ronnie or Teresa, or both? I'm curious. Slinky saying in South Texas we make cabrito. Is that goat, Slinky?
Hey, Slinky.
Sarah the pig is really
Cheryl?
tasty, says Cheryl. JP saying luau virgins. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only virgins they are, by the way. Just to get that out there.
Okay.
Speak for yourself.
Choosing the fruits says, I love me some pork all day. Luau is so much fun. They are a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Looking forward to it. Definitely going to vlog that. And Sarah and I are talking about we're going to get a second GoPro because we're going to do some skydiving. And so we're gonna have a GoPro.
What you talking about, Willis?
Sarah's like, what you talking about, Willis?
Hey, Bob, I'm down.
So
I think
will-
that's a guy thing. I don't know if
I don't think I
I'm-
could do it. No,
Kimberly and Eva and I
I've
will be at the.
I'll do
I've
parasite.
already done it. I've already
really? Oh,
twice.
wow.
Twice.
I bet it-
Yeah.
It would be quite an
It was-
experience to vlog.
It was
but-
exhilarating.
Oh,
Crazy.
God.
It was
I would-
it was exhilarating.
when I was in Oahu, I went there with a sales rep and we were driving around and we see these things up and we're like, what the heck is that? So we got closer and it was skydivers coming down.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're new, they've got somebody on the back with you and you're doing it together and stuff. It looked like it was safe, but I'm not a height person, so I don't think I could do it.
Yeah,
I
but
would-
you know what? You don't really realize when you're up in the airplane, you don't realize the height. It's because there's so much open space around you. You have no sense of the height. And just the best part of it is the free fall.
Oh,
That's
You
the
lose
best
your
part of
stomach?
it. No, I mean you're falling at like 175 miles an hour, and it's just exhilarating, and your face is going.
I would shit myself. Am I allowed to swear? Is it that hour yet? I would
Yeah,
shit
it's
my
fine.
pants.
Yeah, it's 9:30 on the East Coast. We're good with shit.
We're good. Shit's good. So Slinky Moving says poi is a starch. Yeah, that's right.
Hawaiian potatoes. Yeah, it is kind of a root, kind of like a potato, but
it's a root vegetable.
It's the consistency of it or the texture that is so odd.
Yeah. Sherry's saying, I've had the underground roasted pig before. It's so delicious. It is. It's really good. I feel like an underground pig after my first. Tom is Tom's unmonitored tonight. He warned me that Rhonda's working. So
he's on the loose. Look out.
I've heard about Mocha Locos. I'll come back to that in a second, but let me just get through some of these comments and ask you guys.
I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to the road to Hana.
Road to Hana. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit.
You know, there's going to be so many spots. The tough part about the road to Hana is I was talking to Hani. Hopefully we don't crash our drones into each other because there's so many spots that you're going to want to like stop and throw the drone up to catch the footage. So normally, I mean, on a good day, you can do the road to Hana in about 6 hours, right? But if you're stopping, I mean, it's just the last time we did the road to Hana, we got back to the hotel at 10 o'clock at night.
Wow. Okay.
It's really to really see the road to Hana in all its glory. It's a 2 or 3 day. It's really a 2 or 3 day thing if you want to like stop at all like the scenic spots. But
so Brad, you've done it. Hani, have you done that?
No, I've never been to Maui. This will be my first time to Maui, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
So the cabrito is a roasted goat. I just want to make sure we are not ignoring the chat. So hang on one sec here. Smoked pork is always good, especially butts.
Yeah, I'm a butt man myself, Mike.
Shelly Lou says she's glad that you're going to vlog the loss of your virginity.
I like Shelly.
Shelly, that was awesome. I love it. She is part of the What Ifs fam, so thank you to the What Ifs fam. I'm here supporting. Honey, at the beach, my older son has eaten many of the freshly made 7-Eleven Asian food and has brought them home, and they were awesome. Okay, cool. Alan Genie said we did the roasted pig when he was, so that would be Al when I was in the Corps. Very good. I Love Pork are 5 doing the road to Hana. Is Hani and wife going to? Yeah, all of us are going, including my wife. So we will definitely be doing that. I went skydiving once, says Tom. That was back when my legs worked correctly. What was I thinking? Margie says, I hope you all come back and debrief. Absolutely.
Absolutely. We can't. I'll tell you the thing I'm looking forward to the most is, you know, as creators, we want to. What did he just do? I missed it.
BBD cruise. I'm going to explore the road to Hani.
I'm so scared.
Oh boy.
I love Mark.
What I was saying is, as creators, our innate sense is to create, and we haven't had a whole lot of time and a whole lot of opportunity to create. And I'm really looking forward to, and I'm sure as Hani is and Bob and Sarah are, to taking some really, I mean, we're bringing all the stops out for this trip. We're bringing everything. Gimbals,
Yes,
2 GoPros, DJI Osmos. I mean, we're bringing it all because we're really looking forward to getting some really, really good vlog footage and putting out some vlogs, as I'm sure all of us are. And the great thing is we're probably all going to be in each other's vlogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gary,
Absolutely.
Gary
we're gonna
no
see
room to stop on the road.
I've heard this before from somebody else. But
There's places. There's places to stop. You just have to.
Are we going to die doing this?
No,
deal?
it's very
No.
windy. It's a slow drive. I'll tell you that.
Coming from the guy who skydives, you guys. Okay.
It's a slow drive, but there are on the inside of the road, generally not on the outside. On the inside, where you're not on the coastal side, but there are little spots where you can drive off, kind of a dirt roads, and there's some little parking areas. But Gary's right. For the most part, there's not much room if you just want to randomly pull off to the side. There's not a whole lot of room. So,
what I was thinking, you know, I realized that. So what I was thinking was, if we get the SUV and we've got side rails on it, we'll go to Home Depot and we'll put a platform up there, and you guys can sit up on top as we go.
we can,
right?
Hey, we can put one of the drones in the follow me mode, and it can just follow us down the road.
There you go.
Oh, look, there's Mick Fleetwood has a restaurant there. That would be
I would
fun.
love to do that.
What,
Yeah,
I don't know what Lahana is.
So Miranda, saying went to Lahaina on our day.
Lahaina, that's the city. That's the city that's the closest to where we're staying. And yeah, Mick Fleetwood lives in
Well,
Maui.
thank you for that, Mary Ellen Dillon. That's cool.
We'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Ellen Dillon has been everywhere. She's so well traveled. She is just a wealth of knowledge, that woman.
Lovey says banana tree for underground smoking Hawaiian style. Here in the States, they use cabbage or corn husks throughout the pig and place burlap sacks on. Leave it to Lovey to throw in the food
Yep.
knowledge.
He's the food guy. He's definitely the food guy.
BBQ man.
BBQ.
Teresa Gilbert, you better stop Marco Poloing during Hani's live.
That's Teresa. What's wrong with you?
Everybody does.
Lisa, breaking code.
Oh,
Rude.
we can polo during your show? Oh shit, hold on.
Well, you know what's
Yeah,
worse?
she's poloing right now.
Yeah,
What?
you know what? Lovey says. Lovey's saying something here that's really important. I think for everybody, right? That when you go on your vacations, it's definitely good to have a balance. I mean, it's one
Yes.
thing to want to vlog and bring people along and all that, but at the end of the day, it's still a vacation to get away from our daily lives and stuff. So you're right, Lovey. Absolutely.
Yep.
Finding that balance is really important.
Yeah, I will tell you that on vacations, we don't ever have a problem doing that because there's just certain points during our cruise vacations that we'll say, hey, we're just going to put the camera down today.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we just don't vlog. We just don't vlog a bunch because like Mike said, and I think we all agree, is ultimately you're on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Exactly.
So you have to enjoy some of it. So I totally agree.
Definitely. Beach Please is excited to see the vlogs from Hawaii. And Janice, no, we're all staying in the same area, but our condos are not next to each other. We're kind of
They're in the
spread out.
same. They're in the same condo. They're in the same complex, which is it's not like it's hundreds of acres or anything. But
Right.
so we're a short walk from each other.
Oh, there's my boy Jose.
Betsy says, "Low Brad, it sounds like Beach Please." Mike explaining how I'll be falling to my death on our next excursion. So, Team Hutchins, in all the years we raised hawks, we never roasted one. We usually cut up or used for sausage. My mom loved brains and eggs. Hawks to eat, or was that a typo? Was that supposed to be hogs?
Hogs. Oh,
I hope
hogs.
so. I mean,
how's
I'm pretty-
Hawaiian
Was it-
ice
yeah, was
cream?
it-
I don't
yeah,
know, Lucy. Brad's going to tell us, I'm sure.
Well, they have Hawaii's famous for their shaved
Shaved
ice.
ice.
Shaved
That's
ice.
what and I will tell you that there's no other shaved ice in the world than actual Hawaiian shaved ice.
Should have been hogs.
Should have
Okay.
been
I
hogs.
think I've had
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I was gonna say.
I was like, who's eating hawks?
Hey, Brad, are you
Sarah?
bringing that shirt with you to Hawaii?
Why do you like it?
No, I have a dress that matches it pretty.
Oh, well, I'll have to bring it then. Then people will be confused as to who's
Yes.
with who.
No, I really like it. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, I probably will bring
We're
it.
going
Yeah.
to say, did you call each other?
Did you call it? What are you wearing, Sarah? What are you wearing? Yeah, I will probably bring it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Marilyn Dillon's talking about the restaurant here. She says it's amazing. I'll message my friend that I think might be working there. That would be really cool.
Awesome. Thank
That'd be
you, Mary
awesome, Mary
Ellen
Ellen.
Dillon.
Group vlogs are so fun to the different perspective. Absolutely. That's true.
Oh yeah, that's the cool thing is we'll all be in the vlogs, and then at the end we'll all put out our individual vlogs and to watch. I think it'll be cool to watch each other's vlogs and our perspective and their perspective. It'll be awesome.
Yep.
I think that Gary.
Maybe we can do like simultaneous premieres.
That would be kind of
Oh,
cool.
yeah, that would be cool.
Right, we could do like simultaneous, like not simultaneous, but consecutive, right? Like one, like Connie's, yours, ours, vice versa, whatever, like right in a row.
Yeah, okay.
That would be cool.
Yes, Lovey, Mike Loveless, Bob is taking his drone, and I think Hani's getting a drone if he doesn't have one already, and so is Brad, right? We're all bringing drones.
We're all bringing.
I'm going to hold off because I think it's going to be way too many drones in one area. So
Okay.
Probably a good idea. So
Yeah,
Gary,
that would suck if we crashed.
Gary
There
the
goes $2
fearmonger
grand down the drain.
on the road to Hana.
What did Gary say?
Gary's fear mongering. Gary's saying on the road to Hana, there are 600.
Gary, you're not making me feel comfortable.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine, says Brad.
You just have to drive. You just drive slow. Nobody drives fast. There's people coming back the other way that might be driving a little quicker. But when you're headed like towards Hana, people are all driving slow because you're so enamored with everything. Waterfalls coming out of the mountains, and then the beach and the black sand and the rocks. You're just enamored with it. So everybody drives slow. Thanks, Gary.
Shelly's remember seatbelts because I have a feeling you're all going to need it.
We will, Shelly, for sure. I will.
Definitely. Group live survey. Oh, yeah. Got that one. I say that from experience where I got caught up videoing. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, you make a good point. And there he is.
The
There's
same thing, Lovey, in the beginning vlogs. Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Texas.
Texas Papito.
Hip hop Jose. Ho. Hey. Ho.
So I think we answered that question, Bob.
I do have a drone.
One, and Brad hopefully will be getting one.
It's not hopefully. We're buying it on the 19th.
What I'm not sure of is if it's really windy and how the drones are going to react to that. So it's always windy, right? There's always the trade winds, but I don't think. I mean, from the Mavics do pretty good, even in like 15 mile an hour, 18 mile an hour wind with no problem. They might tilt a little bit, yeah,
right, but they have no problem flying. And if it starts blowing at like 25 or 30, it might be a problem. But it should be okay because on the road to Hana, especially because we're on kind of the other side of the island and generally where the wind crosses. So generally you're a little bit sheltered. As I say that, there'll be like 50 mile an hour winds.
You never know, but
So I have a question. Go ahead. Sorry.
If it is, then we won't have drone footage, but we'll get some. I mean, it won't be windy like that all week.
So Brad, in Oahu on the North Shore, that's where they do all the surfboard competitions and stuff. Is there an area in Maui where they do the same thing, like on the North Shore or something like that?
Yeah, I don't think there is a not like a North Shore like in Oahu, like the Bonsai Pipeline. I know there's surfing, but I don't think there's anything quite like that because if you've been there, that's simply amazing to see the size of those waves. Yeah. You're standing on a cliff and you're looking eye level with these waves coming in. It's crazy.
So Lori sends I know you had a question, Sarah, but hang on one sec. So Lori sends saying, are you going to be there at the same time as Mark Finley? Honey, are you staying on Maui? We're only staying on Maui. And Sarah, what was the question?
Oh, I was going to ask because Bob and I have been doing some droning around here lately, and it seems like at a couple of the places that we've gone, it's been restricted. So I'm just wondering if there's going to be any restrictions in Hawaii.
I don't know. I think all states have I think they have weight restrictions too, like how big the drone is. The Mavic 2 Air is not a big drone. I mean, so there may be in some areas restrictions, but if you go onto YouTube, there's a ton of drone footage from Hawaii and Maui. I mean,
so that must be okay.
Okay.
So it must be. I mean, there's certain areas like around the airport.
yeah, for sure.
Shelly's saying she loves the blue Hawaiian cocktails and ABC stores. We were talking
ABC
about
stores.
I don't think I've ever been to an ABC store.
They're everywhere. They are everywhere in Hawaii.
Oh God, here we go again with the hairpin turns. Oh wait, what did Aaron? Hey Aaron, welcome in. Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Makes the tail of the dragon look like an interstate. I can't wait to see your videos, and I'm going with the EECC next May for their vow renewal cruise. Oh, cool, Cheryl.
Oh, nice.
Well, so they're renewing their vows next May. Well, at least there's time to talk them out of it.
People are waiting to see the drone footage. Sorry, Jane, it's easy to get caught. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not looking at any more of your stuff, Gary. You're freaking out. So, why hasn't Texas Pepito? He's thinking about it. I know he keeps eyeballing it.
Pepito, it's time to stop thinking.
That's right. And it's time to call Miss Lucy.
Absolutely.
Pepito, you don't want to hear, like, when we get back, you're gonna have to listen to all the stories and be like, damn, I wish I was there. Damn, I wish I was there. Like that time we had to bail Hani out of jail in Jamaica.
Wait, what? There's volcanoes everywhere in Hawaii. It was built on volcanoes. I know there's an active one. Is it on the Big Island that has the active volcano?
Yeah, that's Kilauea. The one that we're going to has no active volcanoes. It does have a dead volcano that is named Haleakala. And it's quite tall. As a matter of fact, I've been to the top of it, and it's the strangest thing. You can go to the top of Haleakala. You're above the clouds on some days, and it was like 30 degrees.
Ooh.
Right? And then you come back down, and it's 85. So you're like literally, as you're coming down, you're taking your layers of clothing off.
Yeah,
which is good. Otherwise, because you got to go up there, you're wearing a big jacket. It's like freezing cold, and we went up there and watched the sunrise.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was very cool.
We should do that, or at least
I wouldn't need a jacket.
at least walk it.
There's surfing in Lahaina, but it wasn't like the size of North Shore, Maryland.
No.
So they just trying to get caught up on people answering some of the stuff there. Yeah, my hubby has a Mavic Pro. He doesn't like to risk it taking out in the wind. Says Slinky. Gary answering the surfing question. There's surfing on North Shore and kite surfing on North Shore. You'll see them as you go to Hana. Let's see what else we got here. Lovely saying when we go to Orlando, we've discussed not hitting every park, maybe spending a couple days by the pool. Very good.
I would suggest that, because I remember when my kids were young, we went to Orlando for 2 weeks, man, and it was the most insane vacation. If you can imagine having like young children, they're like Energizer bunnies. If I never see Orlando theme parks again, I'll be good.
So I have a question. So I've been to Hawaii before, been to Oahu, but I've been in January. What do you guys think the weather's going to be like?
It's going to be amazing.
80s, right?
It's not
it'll probably be in the low to mid 80s. And it'll probably still be getting a little chilly at night, even. It'll probably around 70-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, so January is kind of rainy season in Hawaii. That's kind of December, January is kind of the rainy season. Yeah, the weather should be beautiful. It's right before the summer when it never gets like super, super hot. I've never been there when it was like not like Caribbean hot.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it should be beautiful. It should be beautiful. No chance of hurricanes or anything like that. So we should be good.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Are Bob and Sarah going on the BBD run? Yes, they are.
Oh yeah. Sarah's in charge of the slut pool.
Yeah.
Have you got those sluts rounded up yet?
I got a couple hot sluts.
All right. She's in charge of the slut pool.
And they give hand pays.
Oh boy, here we go.
So we've learned that hand pays. Yeah, well, who's not for a good hand pay? So we've learned that if you climb a volcano, you'll come down naked. Yeah, Shelly Lou.
Shelly.
Pretty much. I started with like pants and like a sweatshirt and a big jacket, and ended up coming down in shorts and a tank top and flip flops. So
that's pretty good, Shelly. That's pretty funny.
I like Shelly.
My grandkids are in PLX at Haleakala, where it looks like they're jumping in pictures on Haleakala where they're jumping. Oh yeah, I've seen some really beautiful pictures of that. Heading on out thoroughly. Hey, thank you. I think you appreciate you jumping in.
Bye, Team Hutchins.
Bye, guys.
Oh, TWF says I have the original vintage drum.
I can't wait.
Tom
and Rhonda are going on the BBD rum run. Actually, they're joining us on the back-to-back as well. So I can't wait to hang out with Tom and Rhonda.
How long a flight from California? It's about 5 hours.
To Hawaii?
How long a flight from
like
California?
5.5
So the
hours?
flight there is 6 hours. The flight back is 5 hours and 25 minutes.
Okay.
There you go. Bob, we went in June and the weather was perfect. So
Beautiful. Good.
I saw that sneaky smile, Sarah. To Hawaii is about 6 hours. Yep, there you go. With the time change, I'm looking for fun in the casino. Oh, wow. Thank you, Lord. Hope you're well. Oh, what did I miss? Very cool, very cool. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. We're getting ready to be at the top of the hour here, but so we've done or ordered the testing, right? So we prepared for that. We've got the flights. Everybody's booked their flights. I think Sarah and Bob, you guys are staying in Cali one night, in California one night, or
Yes.
On the way there, we're gonna stay in California overnight, and on the way home, we're gonna stay in California. Yeah.
Do you guys know where you guys know where you're staying yet?
No, I don't think I booked it yet. I was looking and I tried to book it and there was a problem with the website. So no, I haven't booked it yet, but it'll be very close to LA.
You guys are flying
really?
into LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are flying into LA. Well, we might have to rethink our thought and maybe go hang out with Sarah and Bob the night before. We were just going to drive to the airport the morning of.
Yeah, because we're going out of Long Beach.
Because we're going out of Long
direct.
Beach because we got a direct flight out of Long Beach. So
Right, okay.
yeah, maybe we'll come. Let us know when you guys what hotel you're booking. Maybe we'll come down and just stay with you guys. It'll be a shorter drive for us in the morning.
I'm glad you said something because I forgot.
Well, that's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for, Bob. I'm here to remind you to do shit.
Good night, Alan.
He's your personal Alexa. So time to get ready for Big Rich Show. Good night, Alan Genie. Thank you.
Good night, Alan.
Good night, Alan Genie.
You'll love hanging out with me, but after 10 minutes, you'll be sick of me. Says
No way, Tom. No
way.
So
great question.
Brett, I got to ask you a question. And Sarah, you were kind of alluding to this. We have to fill out some paperwork before we go to Hawaii, or we?
Yeah, Brad was telling me about that. We have to register, right?
You have to register with the and I sent Sarah the link. It's called Safe Travel Hawaii. It's their government website, and basically they're going to want information about when you're coming in, your flight numbers, where you're staying, right? The last time you had a good bowel movement.
Well, won't we fill that out on the plane?
No. You got to do it before you got to do it before you for the state of Hawaii. So they know so basically what it is then when you get your COVID test, it gets uploaded to that site. So when you get to the airport, they know you've got a negative COVID test. Otherwise, they're going to make you quarantine. And the reason they want to know where you're staying is that if you have to quarantine, they're going to keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to check in. I just read that today that you got to check in daily if you plan to do the 10-day quarantine. You have to check in daily. Remember, I was asking how they're going to know. That's how they know. You got to check in.
Other than the fact that you give them your cell phone number as well, so they could probably try to geolocate you if they wanted to as well.
And the COVID test has to be within 3 days of going to Hawaii, right?
Yeah. So you guys, you got to get it done on Tuesday.
Thursday. So the
20th. Real quick before we wrap up here, this is a great question by Danny from Positive Vibes Adventures. He's asking, what is the thing you guys are most excited about? So Brad and Kimberly, you guys can start, and then Sarah and Bob.
Why do we have to start?
Well, I'll start since Brad's gonna be. He's already been. The most excited thing I'm excited about for Hawaii. One, I've never been, but two, I think it's just the beaches and the scenery. I'm just so excited to see, because I've been to the Caribbean, so I want to see the comparison because I hear it's beautiful, just beautiful.
So what I'm excited about, what I'm always excited about, is to see her reaction, right? Because I've seen it and it's beautiful. So that's a cool thing. If she's going to a place that I've already been, it's always cool to see her reaction and to it, because there's just Hawaii. There are some stunning scenery it's breathtaking. Some of the scenery there.
Awesome, Sarah Bob.
I know what I'm looking forward to the most is meeting you guys, to be completely honest.
Oh my gosh, I should have been my answer. That's terrible.
I was gonna
hold on. I gotta wipe the tear away. Hold on.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's hard to narrow it down to one thing. I mean, we're going to Maui. This is your first time going to Hawaii, Maui, whatever. But yeah, I mean, meeting you guys, we talk on Marco Polo all the time. I think we have a pretty good understanding of who each other is, and we're pretty good friends. But being able to hang out with you guys in person and have a drink and break some bread and stuff is really going to be.
It's going to be good. We're hoping to get another video of Bob after he puts just a little too much alcohol in him, just a little bit.
Well, you never know.
Well, it's not
those Mai Tais go down really well, Bob.
They do. They do. Yeah, absolutely. No, those are some great answers. Obviously, meeting everyone is, a given, right?
I've already met you. The novelty's worn off.
No, you know what? You're kind of like half-assed at me. It's like, oh yeah, you can go ahead and sit next to me if you'd like, but that's only open chair. So go ahead and sit.
Yeah,
we paid for lunch too. I think
they stuck me next to Hani. Well, the first time we met, I had to sit next to him. Everybody else got to sit across from him.
Kimberly sat as close to the wall as possible.
I'm like, who is this guy? No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
that was nice, but it was like Dan and Nancy were there, and it wasn't like, it was just kind of, and it was awkward because it was like first time, all that stuff. So anyway, with that said, going to Maui for the first time, I went to Oahu 3 times, so it'd be nice to experience one of the other islands that I've heard so many great things about. So that I am definitely looking forward to. And this will be our first vacation for my wife and I without the kids since our honeymoon. So.
Oh,
congratulations!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I'm looking forward to meeting Eva. Every now and then she pops. Every now and then she pops in on a polo or on a StreamYard when we're on. Every now she pops in and slaps Hani around a little, but yeah.
The chokehold. Well, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything.
Thanks for having us, Hani.
Oh, look at this is interesting. My son might have to quarantine by giving me.
Lori, where? She's in California somewhere. I gotta talk to her.
I haven't seen Hani's wife yet. I'll try to get her to come on one of the big polos. I have a lot of private polos, so she'll come on the private polos. But I'll try to have her come on one of the.
Well, I'm on a private polar with her by herself. So what are you talking about?
Whoa!
I see her every day.
I have to check her phone on that one. Great show. If you're around great friends, it doesn't matter where you go.
Absolutely, Tom.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. Great answers.
Thanks,
Danny. He loved them. Thank you. That was a great question. Thanks, guys. Great live, great show. Man, it's awesome. Thanks, guys. This is the first night. Next week, this time slot, well, actually at 9:30 start for Eastern time, will be the Love and Marriage show, Cancun Reunion Edition. Ooh,
Cancun Reunion Edition with Bill and Lucy and Jay and Michelle Bowen next week. So who's going to win the Battle of Cancun next week? So get into the next round to try to win $500.
Beach, please. Oh, right now you're going to say missed me. All right, welcome in, Beach, please, and good night. All right, you guys, hang in there. I'm going to just end the show here. So again, everybody, remember, we're going to go ahead and keep making memories one adventure at a time.